My first memory of Alien would be watching that first movie. Just being in awe of all the characters, of the story, of the aliens, how cool the xenomorphs looked, how scary it was, and just wanting more of it. And now it's become this huge franchise that, I can't get enough of. My name is Grace McClung, and I'm a professional cosplayer and a huge fan of the Alien franchise. What inspired me to start cosplay was mainly just being a nerd. I got a love for comic books at a very young age. I have an older brother. He had a comic book collection. I decided to start reading his comic books because they were easier for me to read at that young age. And I really fell in love with comics, and specifically like X-Men, and then ended up joining a comic book fan club on Facebook. And they saw the amount of effort I was putting into my Halloween costumes every year, and they're like, you should try cosplay. So I was like, let me try this out. Literally never thought it would be what it is now. Just started out as a hobby, thought it would be a fun thing to go to a Comic-Con in a costume, but immediately fell in love with it and have been doing it ever since, and keep trying to up my level now. The upcoming show looks phenomenal. Honestly, quality-wise, I feel like it could be just as good, if not better, than the movies. So I'm so excited. I've always been a big fan of the Alien franchise, and I had seen some art when I was scrolling through Instagram, and it just stopped me in my tracks, and I was like, wow, the textures on this look so fun to make. And being a female cosplayer, a lot of times you're kind of expected to fit the box of doing the pretty characters, which I've done and I like to do, but I also like being a little bit unexpected, and I'm like, man, I really want to make a xenomorph. None of my followers probably even care to see this from me, but I don't care because I want to do it for me. And so I made it. I had so much fun making it. I put it out, and it ended up being well received. I'm like, oh, I guess they do want to see this. So first start out with the head here. This head is EVA foam. You can kind of see inside it's just like regular craft foam. I could never have imagined that would go viral on TikTok. Again, I didn't think that was anything anyone really cared to see from a female cosplayer especially. And the things that I think will hit, the things that I'm like, yeah, this is a popular character, everyone's gonna love this. You throw it up there and no one cares. And then it's the stuff that I'm like, I have absolutely no hope that anyone will care and it will flop. And then that's the stuff that blows up somehow. And so I'm like, I just put out everything now. I'm like, you guys like it or not, I don't care. I'm gonna still just keep making cool stuff. A xenomorph is such an icon in the horror space because in most horror type genres, you're out in the field or you're in a house, there's a way out. There's something more scary about being trapped on a ship, nowhere to go, with this extremely large, scary aliens who are designed to kill you and impregnate you, basically. That is terrifying and so cool too.